Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So yesterday I went out and bought good old Riviera palette. So this is the look that I created with it. I used a bright pink shade, and in this video I'm kind of playing with the colors and letting you know what I think about the formula, everything like that. I didn't include like my face makeup or anything in this video because I didn't want to make it super long, and I didn't want to make it like too much like a tutorial because it's not really supposed to be a tutorial, even though I show you like the steps I did to create like the look that I'm wearing now. So if that interests you, if you're interested in this palette, you want to see how I did this look, you want to hear about the palette, all these great things, just keep watching the video, and I'll see you next time on my channel. Bye guys! Oh. This is an intro, so keep watching and you'll see the outro that I say that in at the end. Okay, so I'm just being sarcastic to myself because I'm crazy. So, alright. Thanks for watching and let's get started. Okay guys, so I'm sure you can tell by the title of this video what this is about. So yesterday I picked up this new palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think it's the Riviera palette. I hope that I'm like not saying it wrong. So pick this up. This is the box. It's real cute. And this is like, I don't know, I think they're $42. It was like $45 or so after tax. Or I think it was. Okay, just kidding. They're $45. So it was $47.39 after tax. So this is the packaging on the actual thingy-bobber. The actual palette. So real nice, like a vinyl-y kind of cloth thing, like a thick cloth. Some of the other ones are velvet, which gets kind of dirty, but a lot palettes just kind of get dirty in general. This has already got a little purple spot on it. I don't know where that came from because I haven't used it. And then the sultry palette that I have is sparkly. But anyway, so this is what it looks like. So open it up. And there I went the brush. Okay, I'm gonna just bend it back. Oh, it doesn't bend back very well. My sultry one like completely folds over. So these are the colors. So what I think, I already have my eyes primed. I have a little bit of face makeup on. Normally I do that after, but I threw just a little bit of light coverage on. Not a lot though. So I am absolutely dying to try this bright pink down here, and I swear it doesn't even look like it's showing up as much, but it is very, very like highlighter pink. Like I said, I primed my eyes and set it with a powder, so I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here, Estate. It's just like a light skin tone color. And I'm going to take this big fluffy brush I have from Crown Pro. So I'm just going to take this. Nice transition right there. You can barely see it, but I can see it more, I think, than the camera picks up on. That's really pretty. I think it's got like a corally like undertone. So I'm going to take this kind of like, I don't even know how you describe this brush, but it's the Morphe M433. I'm going to take this bright highlighter pink shade on here. Actually, pause. I did that, but before I do that, I'm going to take this Coastline, which is just a darker nude in the palette, and kind of darken this up because that shade's real risky. So I'm going to darken this up. So far so good. I'm not really having any fallout with these colors. Now I have it in the pan. I don't know what you call that. I think like kickback. You touch the eyeshadow and powder in like the pan, it gets everywhere. And this is the same with all of her palettes so far, which doesn't bother me too bad. It kind of can get messy, but if it's a good consistency and it works, it lasts, it blends, then it's worth it to me. Some people don't like that. I don't. Most good eyeshadows, I think, do it. If they don't do it, they're normally like really dry and you can't pick them up. But that's just kind of personal preference. So just so you know that happens. But right now I'm not having any fallout down here. I was going to try all the mattes, but since this is first impression, we're definitely going to use a glitter and see what happens with that. So I still have this. I was holding it the whole time. So I'm just covering like the whole tip, but I'm going to get the excess off because we don't want fallout with this shade. So, and I'm just going to put that right there. Okay, so we're starting out nice and easy, not too crazy. I zoomed in a little more. Looks like I got eyeliner under my eyes because I didn't conceal super great. But we're just going to keep packing this in there real nice and careful because this could get crazy really fast. Okay, you can see the pigment. Like, I'm already happy I bought this. I know a lot of people wouldn't wear this, maybe, but this color specifically. But you can make very wearable looks with this palette. And I have one in mind, and it was what I was going to try and go with today. But I just can't resist this bright pink. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's just so, I don't know. Alright. So if you look there, I mean, it didn't take me long to build that up. But I'm going to build it up a little bit more just because I'm going for a super high impact with this. Alright. There we have that. Like I said, still a little bit of kickback in the palette. I'm going to go in this other eye. I'm going to start out by tapping this off till I kind of get it going. And I didn't tap the brush every time on this eye. And I really didn't have any fallout. Maybe a little bit, but none that's really noticeable. So I see like maybe a fleck or two. But that's not a problem for me normally, because normally I don't even do my makeup first. I mean my face makeup. So, and I don't have it all on yet anyway. Yeah, so you can I'm just touching it and going straight in, and with this color it's not getting everywhere as long as you kind of pack it in and then blend it. But really nice. I like it so far. Okay, I feel like they're pretty even. I'm just going to go back in and kind of buff it out a little. This is the other brush from earlier. Okay, and I'm going to take this Coastline shade again. Just up top. Try and make that transition smooth. Right there, yeah. This is very summery and fun. So, see, now I don't know what to do because I don't want to darken it. You can't really, there's not really many dark shades in this, which I don't know if I love that or not, but this is a very artsy palette, so it makes sense. So this is only really one I could like darken up like my outer corner with, but I don't really want that chocolatey brown because I want to do like a wearable look with it and maybe the purple. So, and I love this color here too. I could have also used this underneath this, but since I didn't, you can just see that it is highly pigmented on its own. Like, it's nice. So, I think I want to try this Palermo color right here, the pink one. So let's take it. Oh, actually, I know what. We'll take the Monte Carlo shade. Maybe with this brush. We'll try this brush in this Monte Carlo like mauve pink, okay? And I'm going to put it right here. Just in my inner corner. And it's just blending right in with that highlighter pink. So you're not even really seeing a difference. But, okay. I don't want to put the bright highlighter pink right in my corner. I don't know. So I'm going to take this pink Palermo shade, the sparkly one, on my finger. Like so. And I'm going to put it high. I'm just going to start concentrating it in the middle. Goes on nice. I get some fallout with that one. I normally get fallout with the glitter shades from this brand. So now that I did try that, I was hoping to get less fallout with my finger, but since I did try that, I'm going to take this little brush right here, a little flat brush. What is this called? Oh, this is from Crown Pro, so I don't know what it's called. I'm going to go back in with the shade, and I'm going to show you kind of like what happens without spray. But so it goes on, but the problem is getting it to stick. So, and I'm like this with all glitters, but you know, I got a little bit up here and it'll just like kind of dust off, like, and I have fallout with it a little bit. It's not excessive fallout, it's about the same amount of fallout. I don't know any glitter eyeshadows that you don't have fallout with, for being honest. So, but I'm going to go ahead and spray this with my Urban Decay Setting Mist. And then you can see it and you can kind of just mold it and it dries and it stays put. Now I look super goofy when I make my faces like that, so okay. Okay, so I'm pretty much like trying to focus this in the center area of my eye, kind of like a halo eye. My friend and me went shopping yesterday when I picked this up. I'm going to go back in with the Bahama shade out here in the corner some. But, how we don't really, like, halo eyes don't really go with our eyes that much. But since this is kind of a monochromatic look on the lid, I'm gonna try and focus it in the center. And so I'm going back out here and hyping up this pink out here. And I'm going to do it over here too. The only thing I'm really doing today is going to the gym. I'm trying to decide, will I take this off before I go to the gym, or, you know, am I going to wear it to the gym? I guess we'll see. Okay, and just to make sure that I don't have any, like, weird areas, I'm going back in with this little Monte Carlo shade right through here. Just to make sure I didn't, like, miss a spot. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to kind of blend around in here. I think that that looks good. I think it's extremely pigmented. This is a very daring shade. Great for blue eyes. Blue eyes can wear this super easily. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up like my face, and then we're gonna do something fun with our under eyes, and yeah. So I'll be back. So what I am thinking is I'm going to take this little flat shader thingy, or I don't know, M432, and the shade Cabana right here. It's like a greeny yellow, or like a, I don't know, a deep mustardy yellow, I don't know. So I'm going to take it and run it under here. Now, I have tried to get my eyeliner off from yesterday, and it doesn't matter how much makeup remover and time I put into it. If I wear a gel eyeliner, and sometimes just any other eyeliner, it takes a couple days to wear off. So I got a little bit of black down here. Keep that in mind. So, didn't really have any fallout with that. It's pretty pigmented. It's not too crazy of a color. Kind of just like blends in, so it's not making me look wild. Okay, so I kind of like that just how it is. And I don't really know if I want to use any other shades because this is a lot. We got a lot going on. What I am going to do is I'm going to take this little Urban Decay liner, and I'm going to get as close to my lash line as I can. So, alright, now I'm going to take this little tiny something brush, M123 from Morphe, and just kind of blend this liner out. this isn't really like a tutorial, but I just want you to know what I did to get this final look with this. So like, if you wanted to repeat it, you know. So if I didn't have this little bit of black left over down here, I would do some eyeliner down there, but I'm not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just throw on some mascara. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Splashes, because it's waterproof version. I'm just going to throw that on real quick. Alright, so my camera died right as I was kind of wrapping up the video. I don't remember precisely where I was at, so I'm just going to start over. So this is kind of the final look that I got. I just want to tell you overall how I feel about this palette. So really nice quality, very, very blendable. That's some of my favorite stuff about this. It's not dry. It's like not hard to pick up. So it does have that kickback that I was talking about, like in the palette, and powder kind of gets everywhere. And the glittery shades, like you could probably just push them and like they'd pop out. Not like just like they move around a lot, but they're creamy and they're not too dry. And they're also not too creamy that they don't stay put. So the mattes are really nice and the glitters are really nice. The pigmentation is high quality. It's so hard to see this because of the light. Here you go. So the pigmentation is good, superb. I think that this turned out well. It wasn't, I did build it up, but that's because you're working with a bright color and you don't want to like make a mess everywhere. But you don't have to build it up. I mean, it goes on and it goes on. You could just put a bunch on and then like it'd be there. So it's not hard to build up is what I'm trying to say. I do think that these palettes are pricey, which that comes with all the high-end palettes. And now I've got pink on my finger, so gosh, because it's got pink in it. But anyway, the packaging is nice as well. But with the price comes better quality than something you'd buy at Walmart. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So if you're trying to make a decision like whether to buy this or not, some things you want to consider are the fact that these shades, while they are wearable, and I would wear them, to some people, they are not wearable. You know, you can make a wearable look out of it, but the majority... So, you know, a lot of palettes will have like one or two like bright shades that you might not ever use if you like supernatural looks. This palette is not that way. This palette is mostly those shades. It's made of mostly those, I think. So like we've got like this bright pink Bahama, can't say the word for the purple, bright purple. Got like a really pretty much a yellow shimmer, pink shimmer, blue shimmer. Then we got kind of a gold shimmer, we got kind of a grayish, and we got kind of a navy-ish shade of shimmer. So I mean, like I said, you can create wearable looks, but if you're one of those people that just wants supernatural, $45 is a lot to drop on this palette because it's not going to probably be your go-to palette, and it's probably not going to be anyone's go-to palette. This is for, in my opinion, makeup lovers, people that love to make artsy stuff or love to, you know, like, I don't know, match their eyeshadow to their outfits. I don't know. But that kind of thing. So if you don't have like an established collection with a lot of neutrals already, this is probably not the palette you want to purchase. Because for a lot of looks that you might want to do with these shades, you might want some like, you know, just some other neutrals, like some other grays, some other browns, a black. And this doesn't have that. It has just these few right here. We got white, I think like stark white right here. So we got like a stark white, we got a couple neutrals right here. We got a dark brown, which is nice. And then, you know, some about two of the three shimmers are pretty neutral shimmers. So, like I said, it's a great thing to add in my collection because it's different and because I have so much makeup already. But it's just something you want to consider when you're buying this. Like, do you have those neutral shades? Or are you the kind of person that's going to get your money's worth out of this? So just want to put that out there. Overall, the quality, if you've tried any of the other palettes, I'm having trouble keeping it to stick because I keep bending it backwards, which I guess you're not meant to do. And then the magnet, like, it pops off. But I'm going to quit doing that. I just did that for the video. But pretty much the mattes and the shimmers are almost the exact same as her other palettes. I have 2 of them. They're very, very similar. I would say they did a really nice job with this pop of color right here. So yeah, overall, that's what I think. If you got any questions about this, about anything, comment. Got any video suggestions, comment. You know where it's at. So I believe that is all for today. I hope you've all had a lovely day, and I'll see you next time on my channel. Bye guys!